G'day everyone and welcome to another That Damn Aussie Draft. I'm Baz and I'll be going with you for the draft today. Anyway, pack one, pick one, let's go. And we see Linvala, Vendetta, Teacher, Dawnglare Invoker is the really obvious cards. Linvala is actually pretty sweet. I rather like Linvala. The problem is she's white, and as we learned from my last draft video, white is never actually the best colour. Vendetta is probably the best card in the pack. See, knowing that Linvala's in the draft, it does sort of skew how you tend to pick your cards. For example, if Linvala's in the draft, if you know Linvala's in the draft, you're going to be very reluctant to take lots of invokers and things like that, because if you play Linvala against Linvala, she'll wreck you. I think Vendetta removal is probably the best card in the pack, so I think I'm going to take Linvala. I'm not particularly after rare drafting it at the moment, especially in Vendetta, but we'll keep Linvala in mind. And we get a bunch of crap. Narcolepsy's hands down best card in the pack. If I took Linvala, we'd probably take the domestication. In fact, probably I might even take the domestication now. It's just a simply ridiculously powerful effect, stealing levelers left, right, and centre. Although it is a bit of an annoyance to pass Narcolepsy as well. I could maybe see myself taking Narcolepsy because I mean it's still splashable and won't commit me to a colour. I mean I like blue. I like being in blue. It's always handy to be in. But hard pick. I suppose we also could take note of the fact that there's a guard duty in the pack, Bloodthorn Vampire, so there may be some tokens deck, especially if they got Jardy and Bloodthorn Vampire, Cadaver Imp to get back either one of those two, gain a lot of life. He's crap, let's get rid of him. I think I'm just going to snap pick the Domestication, it's probably the best card here. Although Narcolepsy would be very, very handy later on. And more crap. Really wish I took Linvala to start with. Now that's a sort of late-ish Ondu Giant. I suppose it's not. Mammoth Umbra is in the pack. I mean, we sent some reasonable white signals, although everyone seems to have an aversion to white that no matter how strong the signal is, the people might not take it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the person next to me might not have taken Linvala second pick or whatever. I like the Ondu Giant. It's probably the best card here. We're not committed to any particular colour, so I'm going to take that. Some days the drafts just seem cruel and very, very unusual. Let's see. Angel Hutfile, crap. Soulbend's Guardian, average. I don't want to be in white. Mammoth Umbra, same thing. Man, a lot of white in this draft. Would have had a sweet hookup if I started with the Linvala. Oh well, what you gonna do? No point crying over it. Take the Regress. I'm not gonna play any of these other cards. Ooh, it's a late Frostwind Invoker. There's also it's a second Vent Sentinel I've seen going around, so someone could end up with the Vent Sentinel deck. Also Bloodthorn Vampire. Take the Frostwind Invoker. And more crap. If I'm looking to draft sort of blue-black, control-y sort of deck, definitely want to have Escape Null. He's pretty good. It That Betrays is a trap. It's terrible. It costs way too much. And even if you had a dedicated ramp deck, there's no point casting him because he's going to die on the spot, get Narcolepsy. You're not going to do anything with him. Because it's just too much requirement. I mean, the only way you're going to get value out of him is if you have a lot of sacrifice effects for your opponent, and the only way to have that is to have a lot of Eldrazi, which costs a buttload. Let's take Escape Null and continue. Blue-black, I quite like Deprive. It's always a handy effect to have. Cards of note is there is still Praise Vengeance here. Let's take the Deprive and keep going. This just keeps getting better and better. I'm not going to play any of these, but I'll take the rare just because I'm a rare drafter. Oh wow. red's pretty open, I guess, if Traitorous Instinct has come all the way around. I haven't seen any Kiln Fiends, which is a disappointment. Haven't seen any Mnemonic Walls, but Traitorous Instinct is pretty sweet if you get the deck for him. And naturally, all the good white comes back. Well, that's terrible. Well, unless you got Gideon. I think I said that in my first video. I don't particularly want to play against Guard Duty, so I think I'll just take Guard Duty and be done with it. All crap, take the Essence Feed. More crap, take the Night Haze. Let's see what the rest of this pack has. So far, absolutely nothing interesting. I'm feeling very, very bad about this draft already. And should have taken the Lindvala. Should have done a lot of things. Let's just go hide all these cards we're not going to be playing. Definitely not playing World at War. I'll take Explosive, see where that goes. Time for pack 2. Hopefully it's better than the first one. First one was a disappointment, to say the least. I only have 2 creatures, so I really have to focus on getting creatures. I've got some decent removal, control effects, things like that, but at the same time, there's nothing to build a deck around. And then you get Kargan Dragonlord, who is money rare, so I don't like doing that, but I think taking the money, especially since this is an 8-4 and my drafts have been terrible lately, get some value out of it at least. So I feel dirty passing Kiln Fiend, Vendetta and things like that, but I can't pass a money rare. I'm a dirty, dirty rare drafter. But at the same time, I'm not committed to heavy black, or even heavy blue at this point. I could probably still end up having a red base deck, just a matter of seeing what's in the packs. And we have something like this, which is Emrakul's Hatcher or Forked Bolt for me. I already have an Invoker. I'm not too particularly fussed about that. I mean, I haven't got anything to ramp with the Hatcher. Forked Bolt's pretty solid. Removals gets rid of a lot of tokens, things like that. Removal is removal after all, and I can always burn someone for 2 if I'm desperate. I need dudes, I think, more than I need creatures. Oh, sorry, dudes more than I need spells. So I think I'll take the Hatcher here and see where we go from there. Oh wow, yay! We have something to ramp to now. So Crusher is probably the best card here. I mean, Pawn of Ulamog, Baligat Scorpion, all good, but I think Crusher, we need a way to finish them off, so Crusher it is. Wow, that's a late Overgrown Battlement. But again, Artisan and Kozilek, probably the best card in the pack. Does some sick things. Serial Memoir in this deck. What do we got? We got Deprive, Regress, Vendetta. Nothing else at the moment. It still sits as sorcery. So Serial Memoir, I mean, we could build around it, focus on building around it, see where we go from there. Especially if we get some Kiln Fiends and things like that, we can work our way into a pretty sick deck. I already have a Deprive, so I think I'll take the Serial Memoir and see where that goes. Hopefully the Fleeting Distraction comes back around. I'm a fan of that card. Wow, stacked pack. I've been very impressed with Lust for War. I'm pretty sure everyone has if they watched LSV's videos. As well, there's, Induced Despair is really, really good. But Lust for War really helps us race. Although I don't think we want to be racing. Actually, I think I will take the Induce because it is another instant for our Serial Memoir, and we've got 2 reasonably big guys to cast off it. And who knows, we might even get the other thing back on the table.